Hello everybody, it is me with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to save images from Adobe After Effects. So let's head on in there right now. I already created a little scenario kind of thing. It's basically just a ramp as a background, particles, and then a text. The reason I did the particles was to show that you can do the image saving process at any time during the comp. So let's say that the particles are in the exact position at this time. Alright, that's the perfect time. So basically, you just leave your time indicator right there. Excuse me. You leave your time indicator right there, and then you make sure that there's this yellowish, orangish outline to the comp that you want to save the frame as. So make sure the outline's there. Make sure the time indicator's at the right point. Alright, then you click on Composition, then you go Save Frame As. If you save it as Photoshop layers, it'll save it as, for me it's going to be 3 separate Photoshop layers. For you, it'd be how many layers you have. But if you save it as Photoshop layers, it'll save it as separate layers. If you save it as a file, it'll save it as one big Photoshop file. So I'm going to do that. It brings you to the render queue. The output module, it's the default is Photoshop. So if you hit this down arrow, you can see all the different output modules. I leave mine at Photoshop because I obviously have it right here. You can change any settings you want. Hit render. Okay, we're done. So you have this Photoshop Elements file right here. Photoshop Elements is a different type of Photoshop. It works with Photoshop Elements, obviously, and it also works with Photoshop. That's why I have it open right here. If you do not have Photoshop or Photoshop Elements, I will put a link to Photoshop Elements, a free trial, in the description. If you do have it, then good for you. Alright, so you drag this Photoshop Elements file down to Photoshop or Photoshop Elements. Alright, so here is the picture that you created in Adobe After Effects. You can edit it any ways you want right now. I usually do all my editing in Adobe After Effects. That's just me. But here's the image. Then basically all you do is save the image from Photoshop. If you do not know how to do that, you go to File, Save As, make it so wherever you want it. I usually put it to my desktop. Name it whatever you want. Go to your format and make it from Photoshop. Go down and click on JPEG. I usually do JPEG. You can do whatever you want. Or again, it's JPEG, not Photoshop. Then you hit save. Here's the JPEG options. I already have them set. Alright, then you go to your desktop or wherever you saved it. It's right here. And then now you have a JPEG of the image you created in Adobe After Effects. So basically this is it. Alright. So that is about it. Thank you for watching.